Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Scott's NBA Talk. I want to discuss something. Um, it's not really. It's kind of NBA related, but it's an idea I have for an NBA show. Now, probably have to. It would have to be on something like HBO or Showtime, because unless I found someone that actually could edit the thing to beep out when callers are cursing, I think it would be different though to not have edit out when they say bad words, which people are going to say bad words anyway. People are like, well, why would you want that? I don't. I'm not saying I want that. It's just saying it's hard to edit out videos, stuff when people are cursing. So I do have this idea for a sport for it would be NBA though. It'd be NBA related. It's an NBA sports show. It's kind of like a radio, but instead of how, for example, you have Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman or Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. Instead of that, I would be the one like presenting the topic, and I would be the one presenting the topic. I would talk about it, and then you, as the caller, as a caller, would call in and debate whether you agree or disagree with my thoughts on it. That's the thing. You would have your opinion on it. I would have my opinion. We would agree or disagree. We would discuss it a little bit. For example, let's throw out a comment, just an idea. Lonzo Ball will in the future become the best point guard. And then you might call in and say something like, how can you say that? Like, have you seen him now? Like, he's got the worst field goal percentage and free throw percentage in the league. How can you say that? And then I could come back and say, well, this is just his rookie season. He may get better. Not a lot of players were good their rookie season. Kobe Bryant wasn't. I think Kobe only averaged like 7 points a game his rookie year. So Kawhi Leonard wasn't, and they got better. Stuff like that. And the title of the show I have in mind is called Out of Bounds. Because I thought, well, it'd be basketball, it's a basketball title, Out of Bounds. And then people are going to say stuff that's like you wouldn't hear the F word and all that on those shows. You'd have it beeped out. This show, it wouldn't be beeped out. So that's my idea. I think it would have to go on like HBO or Showtime. The only way it could work on like one of those other sports channels would be if like, okay, for example, like Fox would have to like edit everything out. Like if a caller calls in and says a bunch of bad language, it'd have to be a bunch of beeping probably. But if it was on HBO or something, it wouldn't have to be. It would probably be a weekly show, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It's just an idea. I think it'd be kind of interesting. It would be all NBA talk, though. There would be no other sports. It would just be NBA. There would be no political talk, so there wouldn't be nothing about, well, about Trump or Hillary or anything like that. It would just be all about basketball. No political stuff. No, okay, this person thinks this. LeBron James thinks this about this social issue. Nah, wouldn't have none of that. It would just be talking about, for example, who's better, LeBron or LeBron James or Michael Jordan? Who's the better player? That would be a debate, That could be one of the topics. It would probably be a weekly show. It would talk about some of the stuff, maybe a 30-minute to an hour show. We'd talk about some of the games that happened over the week. We'd talk about other NBA topics. May sit there and say, well, this is the best power forward of all time, blah, blah, blah. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that this is an interesting idea? The idea, again, is I present the topic, and instead of, like, me sitting there debating with someone else, you call in and you're the debater. Like you're the person that's debating me. You'd be like, oh no, how can you say that? For this is not actually my opinion, but for example, well, how can you say Kristaps Porzingis is the greatest Knick of all time when Patrick Ewing has shown that and stuff like that? Just stuff like that. So what are your thoughts on it? Do you think HBO should pick up a show like this? I would love to host it. If not, I don't know. I'm not good at producing, so if someone out there knows how to produce it, and maybe we could get the idea out there, it would be kind of fun. Maybe it could be a 30-minute to an hour show once a week, on HBO or Showtime or something like that. I think it'll be interesting. You are involved in the debate now instead of me and a couple people sitting in a studio. Just a different idea. Now, I could sit there and maybe have it once in a while where we bring a special guest, me and that person, and then me and that person will debate the caller. We could do that too. Just an idea. But another idea for a sports debate show called Out of Bounds. Put it on HBO, Showtime. It would be unedited. What are your thoughts? Send me your thoughts, your comments about this idea. And if you like this video, hit the like or subscribe button. And thank you for watching. And if you have any ideas for a video you'd like me to cover, now I will not discuss the social issues. That's not what my channel's about. It's about basketball. If you got any ideas for a basketball topic you would love me to cover, send me your comments. I'll try to maybe cover it, Thank you. And have a great day.